Today, I have the privilege to talk to you about an amazing superhero that broke the walls and barriers of superheroes, from stereotypes all the way up to his uniqueness. That superhero is none other than Miles Morales. Miles wears an iconic red and black suit that looks like he's bleeding from his armpits. He designed the suit himself because he loves graffiti, and the people that created him put real emphasis on him being a street savvy guy. But his dad and mom think otherwise. His dad, the chief of police, doesn't like him doing all the things he does. He loves his uncle, of course, but he doesn't like that his uncle lets him go around graffitiing places with him. And his mom is so loving and caring any mother can. And something really important to note is that his dad is African American and his mom is Puerto Rican. So Miles is a mix of both. So Miles is not your average Spider-Man. He is not white, is what I'm trying to say. Let me tell you a little bit about how he got bit. He got bit one day while he was in the train station, an abandoned train station, with his Uncle Aaron. Uncle Aaron isn't a bad influence, but Uncle Aaron lets Miles be Miles. And as Miles was graffitiing a train station wall, he was putting his heart and soul into it. He wouldn't notice a spider that got out of the lap crawling on his back and moving everywhere. And the spider eventually moved up to his arm and then got to his hand and then bit his wrist. His life is so much different than any other Spider-Man. Yes, other Spider-Men are in college, but he is in high school. He got moved to a prestige high school, especially a private school. So all private schools are just going to be tougher on him. They're going to be harder on him. And his parents moved him there because they really have a high expectation bar for Miles to achieve. And that's a lot for him to take care of. He has to deal with having that expectation from his parents and having the city's expectation on his back. He has two very unique powers that no other Spider-Man have. One is his Venom Blast that lets him shoot a powerful Venom ball from his wrist that can shock things, that can electrocute and short circuit things. And he also has Camouflage. Camouflage is an amazing power that he loves to use, that he got control of from an amazing man named Peter Parker that let him learn that being a superhero isn't as hard as everyone thinks it is. But sometimes all you have to do is take a leap of faith. He faces stereotypes about being a superhero every day in the movie. That's when we get to see Miles be Miles. But every day he gets told that he can't do it because he's a kid. He can't do it because he's too young. He can't do it, he hasn't seen the ropes. But Miles really wants to help out his friends, really want to help out his family, really want to help out the world. And he feels like he's getting put down, but he overcame them just by hearing Spider-Man talk about what Miles can do and what Miles is capable of. And then he learned and controlled all of his powers, all the things he learned, and he put him into being a Spider-Man. The reason I said leap of faith earlier, it's that he can't just sit there and think down. He has to get up and go do something about it. And sometimes all you have to do is take a big leap of faith forward into something that you love so dearly. He changed the Marvel universe in a whole. He changed all the Spider-Men. He made it where Spider-Man have a certain story they have to follow. He made it where Spider-Man can be different. They don't just have to be white. They don't just have to be a human even. There's one funny Spider-Man named Peter B. Parked Car, and that was so interesting to me. I think it was so cool that they added that, and they also added a T-Rex and a cat. Just because Miles decided to be a part of a spider society. I love Miles so dearly. I thought when I first saw him, when the first movie came out, I thought that he was me because I looked just like him. I got my hair cut. I looked just like him. I thought I was as athletic as him. But I knew, of course, I'm not Spider-Man. But I'm going to try to achieve and be like him and learning how to be responsible like him, because he can balance so many things at once. I know that he does it perfectly every single time.